Found a faith pure and brave. Oh yeah, tend this earth, cultivate, watch your track. We're gonna grow it on home, grow it on home. Listen now, listen good. Hear them speak, ancient lore, what's in store. Teaching love, hands in dirt, seeds of truth. With every root we intertwine, stories of old, yours and mine, all gardens of Eden's grace. Nature's on top, sweet array. Learn to thrive with Mother Earth, we feel alive. In this haven we understand how to walk with nature hand in hand.
This right here is where I get to sit sometimes while I'm helping my good friend Mark Passio out with his production of his podcast when I'm in the area, which seems to be more and more lately. Listen, I got to talk to you guys. This is like really, really important. It's like breaking news for the tri-state area. So I found a guy near 12th and Edgemont that has land that he's willing to let me go forward with Art Garden's pilot project at ATHENA. Okay, I'm going to need people, man. I'm going to need resources. I'm going to need people to get involved and stay involved. But the best part is, people are going to get to reap the rewards. Okay? There's a real problem going on in our society today. Okay? And it's happening all over the place. Food and the food that we consume and the prices that we pay for it is outrageous. It's now time for us as communities to come together and grow food, cultivate food, harvest food, right? And provide it to the people in their community. Now, doesn't that sound like a great idea? I couldn't imagine doing anything other than that. My good friend Jim Gale down in Florida, St. Cloud, with foodforestabundance.com, big inspiration for what we're doing today with Art Gardens. He says, look at all this grass that people grow. It does nothing for anyone. And he's right. He's absolutely right. It does nothing for anyone. I got a friend, her name's Crystal. She is dedicated, she's in episode 1018 concerning Doghouse, Athena, in honor of Athena. You know, I still continue to do this project. In the city of Chester, if you're from the area, guys, you can go onto the Facebook feeds of your friends and family and loved ones and see constantly that there's animals that are stray running around, okay? Animals that are being neglected all around, okay? And last but not least, they don't have an animal control officer. They don't have a humane officer. They don't have anyone, SPCA, no one. People have to come when there's incidents that occur. People dial 911, the cops show up, and then there's the problem of what to do with the dog. Now, if the dog bit somebody, you know, or if the dog's just a stray animal that needs attention, care, and love, a little support, you know, like there's no resource for that. There's no resource for that. There's no resource if a dog needs to find placement in the city of Chester. And there's a problem, okay? If you live in the neighborhoods, you know, okay? One of the problems is that the dogs are attacking each other and other animals, okay? Stray cats are everywhere. The dogs are also attacking people, children, and they're attacking other pets. So we have to do something. And I have a plan. But in the meantime, there's a lot to do, man. There's a lot to do. We got to make sure that we dot our I's and cross our T's, because this kind of venture is not going to be, they're not going to shine a light on it like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. And the reason why is because the goal and objective is to keep this completely community-based, which means no government interaction or interference, which also means no solicitation from any of their services. The idea, guys, is for us to create an environment that sustains the neighborhoods with food. Now, this isn't going to have to just happen in Chester. This can happen in your hometown. It can happen anywhere. The idea is that when you come together as a community and you work together, that you could be successful in staying healthy, staying safe. I don't know. I just don't know how to explain it any different than that. I'm really excited about this. Now, Chester, it's not where I was born and raised, but what's really cool about the city of Chester, man? I got clean there, and I stayed clean there, and I got my start this time around there, right? And when I was going through mental health issues, I got help there. I kind of feel like I owe it to them to like do it there first. I used to run around there and get high, and I was a victim of criminal activity, and I was a participant in criminal activity in the area. And, I spent almost, 7 years of my life out at that county jail that's associated with that city. I've been in front of a lot of the judges over the years, and, to give back to my communities, like I did the recovery house thing, and I worked in the field, being a recovery agent in the field, trying to be a lighthouse to others. Like, that's what I do, man. Now I'm trying to show you something. The recovery house thing, I also tried to show people what it was like to care for others and how you can carry that on in different ways. And I've seen people do that around me. It's a beautiful thing. But I also seen that there's a need. And I get involved with stuff on a worldwide level. I get involved with stuff on an individual level. I've been running back and forth between here and several states, along with my partner and best friend in this entire world, Bob Akoff. Okay, Tortoise King Bob Akoff. Okay, he's the guy that's going to be involved with me when we start doing this stuff. And it's going to be great, man. It's going to be great. There's going to be turtles involved. There's going to be rescue dogs. There's going to be, placement and help and hope and love and unity and commitment and responsibility and accountability. And guess what's going to happen to the neighborhood? It's funny because I-95 is like this separator between Widener University and the city of Chester. Now, it's funny because this particular lot is like right on the edge of that. And I think it's time for all of us to start crossing lines. Make our community better. Give our kids a chance. Give the animals a chance. I told you things were going to be different. Art Gardens isn't just a one location, one time deal. Art Gardens is a green print. I'm not even calling it a blueprint. I'm calling it a green print because it's how to live closer to nature. We're going to bring it to you, man. Every step of the way. We're going to video, we're going to document, and you can get to be involved. Either by just watching the videos, or if you live local and you want to come on out and help us out. Can't wait to see you, man. And if you know me, you know I got love for you. And if you don't know me, come get to know me, man. I'm not a bad guy. Ask around. They call me St. John. I want to thank you for tuning in. Art Gardens. Unbelievable, man. Unless you believe, of course. Thanks for coming out, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned.